There are many reasons why films get banned. Blasphemy, graphic violence, all that sex, or you could be Mary Whitehouse and other people's happiness brings you out in scabs. Various video nasties were kept from our screens and VHS players on grounds of utter indecency, and let's revel in some of that now. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and here are the top 10 banned movies that shocked the world. Number 10, A Clockwork Orange. Listen up, my droogs. A Clockwork Orange, initially reviled by the public, renounced by Kubrick the director, but eventually revered as a true classic, the film was banned in Ireland, Singapore, Malaysia, Spain and South Korea. People believed it was banned by the BBFC in the UK, but it was actually removed from circulation by Kubrick himself, after fearing that the British youth would emulate Alex and the gang's ultra-violence. A Beethoven-scored masterpiece, but banned for fear of brainwashing. Number 9, Last House on the Left. From one revered director to the next, Last House on the Left was a debut feature of Wes Craven, and its sickening depictions of rape, torture and murder got it banned in the UK, Singapore, Iceland, New Zealand, Norway, Germany and Australia. A film about two girls who fall foul of a group of murderous delinquents, get sexually assaulted and killed in horrible ways, before the killers accidentally find themselves taking shelter in the houses of one of the parents of the girls, cueing penises getting bitten off, throats being cut, and revenge by chainsaw, banned for its frank and disturbing violence. Number 8, Last Tango in Paris. From violence to sex now on butter-based bonkfest Last Tango in Paris, directed by Italian filmmaker Bernardo Bertolucci. It charting a torrid affair between Marlon Brando and Maria Schneider, film censors around the world lost their minds about what was labelled as self-serving pornography, including in the director's own country. Now, when Italy tell you that your film is too sexual, then brother, you have made something. Even the actors hated the film, Brando claiming that he felt raped and manipulated, and Maria Schneider describing Bertolucci as a pimp and a gangster. It was banned in the UK, Chile, South Korea, Portugal, Australia, Canada, Singapore, and in Italy, where Bertolucci narrowly avoided jail time. Number 7, Monty Python's Life of Brian. Not exactly a video nasty, but it does feature a rather explicit shot of Graham Chapman's Todger. Banned on grounds of blasphemy in Ireland, Norway and Singapore. Hey, Singapore's banned every movie so far. It sounds like a fun place to live. Anyway, anyone who's seen Life of Brian, and that's most of you, right, know that it's a profane but ultimately silly and sweet film about just making the best of things. But that hasn't stopped it from running into censorship problems deep into the 21st century. Aberystwyth only unbanned it in 2009. Number 6, I Spit on Your Grave. This is a notorious one, the rape and revenge flick being scrubbed from screens and shelves in Singapore, obviously, Australia, Finland, UK, Ireland, Germany, Norway, Iceland, Canada, Malaysia and China. The film's lead, Jennifer, is sexually assaulted by 4 men and it lasts for a horribly long time. Then she wreaks bloody vengeance on them by the medium of axe, hanging, boat engine and removal of genitals with a knife. Canada really hated it, especially Nova Scotia apparently. Number 5, The Exorcist. My mother does what in hell? Well, that is surprising. The famous film about a devil-possessed preteen was banned in the UK for years, mostly because the head of the BBFC hated it. But once he retired, bang, straight into cinemas, where most people turned out in droves to see this terrifying film that everyone had been banged on about. To be honest, watching it now, it's a silly film, but it was turned into a smash hit based off rumours of people fleeing the cinemas in terror. It was also banned in Malaysia and, life of the party, Singapore. Number 4, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is more a film about unrelenting terror rather than violence. Most of the gruesome stuff happens off camera, but the image of Leatherface chainsawing his way towards the camera is still pant-wetting today. It probably didn't help that the film was based off real-life murderer Ed Gein. The horror was so intense that it was banned in the UK until 1999, hacked to pieces for an Australian release and banned in other countries like Singapore, Finland, UK, Chile, Iceland, Ireland, Brazil, Australia, Norway and Sweden. Number 3, Cannibal Holocaust. Oh, those poor turtles. The first proper found footage film, Cannibal Holocaust convinced a lot of people that it was real footage of real people being real slaughtered by real cannibals. The Italian director, seriously, what is it with all the Italians, Ruggero Deodato, was forced to make his actors appear in public to prove they hadn't been killed. They really did hack a turtle to death though, which isn't cool. Because of graphic depictions of people being beaten to death with stone dildos, depictions of aborted fetuses and women being impaled on spikes, as well as, people thinking it was an actual snuff film, it was banned in the UK, our buddy Singapore, Australia, Norway, Finland, Ireland, Iceland, New Zealand, Germany, Italy and Malaysia. That's a long list. Number 2, South Park, bigger, longer and uncut. Say we want about the UK, but we are pretty cool about this one, releasing it unedited with only a 15 rating. We're pretty chill these days. The rest of the world, less so. The film practically begs for censorship scandals, after all it's called bigger, longer and uncut, and its depiction of small boys hunting for a clitoris, as well as all those juicy swears, caused trouble. But the cherry on the knickerbocker had to be Saddam Hussein being featured as Satan's gay lover. As a result of that, it was banned in Burma, Cambodia, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Lebanon, Morocco, Pakistan, Philippines, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Vatican City, Vietnam, and of course, No, it wasn't banned in Singapore. Hey, way to go, Singapore! Number 1, Cannibal Ferox. Cannibal Ferox. Cannibal Ferox. This is a film that actually boasts about being banned. In its press, it claims that it's the most banned film in the world, being denied in allegedly 31 countries. You can bet that one of them is Singapore. To this day, it's only available in the UK still after 6 minutes have been edited out, and it's the king of video nasties. There's a lot of animal snuff in this movie. Horrible amounts. At least the humans are only pretend butchered. Penises are removed, brains are eaten, and a lady is suspended by hooks from her breasts. It's really horrid. Well done, movie. 31 countries hate you. You did it. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and you can even follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.